In this section, we will talk about exponential notation. Let's say we want to write 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 using exponential notation. Since the number 4 is multiplied 4 times, 4 is called the base and 6 is called the power. So this is 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 times 4. This is the number 4 multiplied 6 times. So in exponential notation, this will be written as 4 to the 6th power. For any natural number n, b to the n can be written as the base b multiplied n times. Here's another example. Write the following expression using exponential notation. We're multiplying 1, 2, 3 fives. That will give us 5 to the 3rd power. We're multiplying the base x 1, 2, 3, 4 times. That'll give us x to the 4th power. So the expression 5 times x times 5 times x times x times x times 5 is 5 to the 3rd power, since we are multiplying 3 fives, and x to the 4th power, since we're multiplying 4 x's. Write using exponential notation. Now this time, we have the quantity 3z multiplied by itself 4 times. Note the difference between the previous example and this example. In the previous example, 5 and x were separate terms. In this case, the 3z is in parentheses, making this one quantity. And since the quantity 3z is being multiplied 4 times, the base in parentheses will be 3z, and that whole quantity is raised to the 4th power. Let's simplify negative 3 to the 4th. Since negative 3 is in parentheses and it's being multiplied 4 times, we will rewrite this as the base negative 3 to the 4th power, which means it's multiplied 4 times. Now using our rules for multiplication going left to right, negative 3 times 3 is 9 times negative 3 times negative 3. 9 times negative 3 is negative 27, and negative 27 times negative 3 equals to positive 81. Another example, very similar problem, except notice this time that the 3 is not in a the negative 3 is not in a parentheses. So here's what happens with that. The 4 is only the exponent for the 3, not for the negative. So we will rewrite this as 1 negative, and then 3 multiplied by itself 4 times. Note the difference. In the previous example, the negative was in the parentheses with the 3, and that entire parentheses was being raised to the 4th power. In this case, we have only one negative that's not part of any parentheses, so the only thing that has an exponent is this 3. The base is 3 to the 4th power. So we have one negative, and we have 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. Therefore, our answer will be negative 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 is 81. So our answer in this case is negative 81. Remember, if you have in parentheses negative b to the n power, then that negative b is multiplied by itself n times. On the other hand, if you have negative b to the n power, where the negative is not in a parentheses, that means the n is only the exponent for the base b, and the negative is separate from b to the n. So we only have one negative, and then b is multiplied n times.